Welcome back, Tran. I heard all about your exploits on the battlefield. You and Sir Hendrik excelled yourselves, it seems. Which means that you have earned a rest. Fear not, the Heliodor Guard will not allow any monsters to disturb your slumber. Ah, our newest recruit. I knew there was something special about you the moment I clapped eyes on you. Sometimes you just know. Yeah, the Darkspawn. You guys have been trying to kill me all this time. Welcome back, Tran. I wish I was a soldier. They all look so cool beating those stupid monsters black and blue. And you fought with them, didn't you? Wow, you're the best. I bet you're ready to put your feet up and take a well-earned rest, but not so fast. The king's looking for you.
Good work fending off them monsters, Tran. You'll be pleased to hear that everything's shipshape here.
The monsters may have retreated for now, but we can't afford to let our guard down. That's why I'm still on patrol. Don't get ahead of yourselves. Ah, what a relief. Well, the monsters retreated, didn't they? Oh, I'm so glad. I was so terrified. I'm still shaking. Heh, ain't you gonna say thanks? If it weren't for me fighting off all the monsters, this place would have been overrun. Leave it to Roxy. I've got everything under control here. These brave boys are gonna be just fine. As for you, make sure you give Gemma a nice big smile. She's been dying to see ya. That holy water I bought from Mistress Bev worked a treat. It really kept the monsters at bay. Roxy, over here. I think I stubbed my toe. I need some attention too. 50, 51. I get distracted during the battle. Now I forgot what number I was up to. Is it night or is it day? I just don't know anymore. I wanted to unleash some massive crossbow bolts at those monsters' ugly mugs, but I didn't get the chance. Bravery wins the day. Sir Hendrik returned victorious. We looked far from happy. Wonder what the matter is. My little soldier, that's my boy. I knew you wouldn't let a bunch of silly monsters beat you. I know the king will want to hear how you got on. You mustn't keep him waiting. Head to his tent and be on your best behavior. You lot outside didn't let a single monster get into the Last Bastion, but I shouldn't be surprised. Sir Hendrik's regiment are as tough as they come. They made it through the tragedy at Dungerston after all. Nice work, everyone. Oh, there's a tower here. Alright, I'm gonna have to go back and talk to the guy in the tower during all the separate stages of the plot. I am a sword for hire, a soldier of fortune, a freebooter extraordinaire, and thanks to my excellent eyesight, I was able to watch the entire battle from the safety of the fortress. I looked on with a minimum of squinting while those mangy monsters skulked off back to the castle. You really showed them, ha ha ha. Lucky you. I heard the king wants to see you. He's probably going to give you a medal or something. No, he's going to give me more orders. We saw the monsters retreat from here. You really showed them what for. The enemy retreated to Heliodor Castle with their tails between their legs. A famous victory. Sir Hendrik slayed monster after monster. Well, they don't call him the hero for nothing. My wife used to say that the tougher someone seems, the more sadness they're hiding deep down. In that case, the hero must have seen some real tragedy, but he still manages to hide it and help other people. What a guy. Gah, what's the matter? Don't believe all that stuff about me going straight and settling down? Just you wait. One day you'll find something important enough to make you want to hang up your hat and all. Obsidian is the finest horse in Ardrea. No one was able to tame him until Sir Hendrik, and now he's the only one who can ride him. Seeing Sir Hendrik astride his steed on the battlefield is quite a sight. Well, actually, didn't Jade ride him for a minute? Obsidian's eyes twinkle knowingly. He looks like he understands everything. With all these wounded soldiers to look after, I haven't had a second to sit down. Busy, busy, busy! What are you saying? Coming through. Okay. Yay, none of the horses got hurt. I'm so happy. They're such good horses. We won! We won! Woof, woof, woof. Oh, Gemma. Heaven must be missing an angel. Gemma, Gemma, it hurts! I was showing those monsters what for, fighting like a proper hero. Then, from out of nowhere, one of them hit me right in the sword arm. Look, ow! You're back, and in one piece too. Oh, I'm so relieved. Wait, you are in one piece, aren't you?
Yeah?
That's my Tran. Wait, I mean, that's my old pal Tran. I knew you'd be fine. Why, hello, Tran. Thanks awfully for keeping us all safe. Alright, you must be proper pooped after that battle. Well, what better way to unwind than with a nice bit of shopping?
All here have suffered much, but this victory has brought at least a glimmer of blessed relief. Thank you for playing your part. Now let me do what I can in return.
Now that the battle's over, the wounded have started arriving, which means it's my turn to do my bit and nurse them back to health. It's going to be a long night.
I heard there weren't many casualties this time. That's great news. It means I get the nurse all to myself.
Hold on, the king wants to speak to you. Don't keep him waiting. You can come back to the tour later. You did us proud. I dread to think what would have become of us if it weren't for you and Sir Hendrik. But no rest for the wicked, as they say. The king wants to see you. He's in his tent. From the look on his messenger's face, he has something pretty serious to discuss. You shouldn't keep him waiting. I'm so happy to see you. Praise be to the spirit of the land for bringing you safely back to us. We've been through our fair share of hardships here in Cobblestone lately, but I just know it'll all work out in the end. I'm such a good girl. I did my very best to be strong and not to cry. I'm such a good girl, aren't I? You're blooming amazing. Cole said you was brave, and I was right. I heard about how you smacked all the monsters in a gob. When I heard about what you and the other soldiers were doing, I decided to be brave too. So even when we was hiding away, I wasn't scared at all. Rough. I lost everything when Yggdrasil fell. My family, my friends. The monsters are gone, but this poor girl looks so sad. I wonder what's the matter with her. What's the matter?
I wouldn't be surprised if those monsters heard about my fighting skills and decided to give this place a wide berth. I know, blame them.
Sing out for hope and light, sing out for a future that's bright, sing, 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 sing out for Heliodor. What do you think? It's got something, right? I want to memorialize what feels like a new day dawning for our kingdom. Sing out for Heliodor. Hee hee hee. Oh, I fancy a dance. What a blessed relief. I hear you repelled the monstrous hordes. Well, give yourself a pat on the back. It seems we live to fight another day. We beat the monsters this time, but something tells me this war isn't over yet. The sky's still dark for a start. Smash, crush, the monsters get bashed. Boom, bap, the monsters get whacked. So long, losers, and don't come back. I know the fight goes on, but we still have to savor this victory. And what better way to do it than with a good old-fashioned sing-along? I watched the monster turn tail and run off with my own two eyes. Oh, what a beautiful sight it was. I do not doubt that our victory would not have been possible without you, friend. It's as if you were sent to us by Yggdrasil herself to remind us that there is still hope, even in these dark times. About time someone gave me props. Alright, let's make a save. We'll quickly do a couple of a replay of certain aspects. Alright, let's do a save and quickly explore the alternative universe answers. Alright, before I talk to Amber, I always saw myself as a lone wolf, a swashbuckling sword for hire. But then I got attacked by a mob of monsters, and the hero came to my rescue. That's when I realized I couldn't go it alone anymore. Yes, making it here saved my skin, and I won't forget it. I'm honor-bound now to defend this place with my life. It appears that after he talked to the king and Hendrik's coming back, he has the same dialogue. It is unchanged. So we'll skip that footage.
Is that true?
Yep.
Well then, what are you wasting time talking to the likes of me for? Shouldn't you be saying your goodbyes to your lady love? She's not the sort to say it straight out, but trust me, she wants to be with you too, so don't let her down, you hear? I'm so scared. If those monsters get in here, there'll be nowhere to hide. Oh, we're done for. It's all over.
Nope.
Oh dear, who are you? Oh, come here and let me kiss it better. Oh, that was a joke, of course. Only joking. Just, show me where it hurts and I'll bend it up right after I've seen all the others.
I guess it doesn't make a difference if I go and fight the boss immediately.
It seems we owe you both a debt of gratitude.
Please, I could have handled it alone.
You have proven your strength and your ability to work together. It is time. Time to bring light back to this benighted land. The fiend that usurped my throne must be ousted. Heliodor Castle must be reclaimed. And you, my loyal servants, must lead the charge.
You still sound pretty selfish to me.
But sire...
I do not give these orders lightly, Hendrik. My spies have found a means by which we might gain an advantage. The city's sewers can be entered from the cliffs in the side of the hill atop which Heliodor stands. You will use these sewers to infiltrate the castle from beneath.
Where the Black Dragon was?
This key will unlock the gate.
But sire, who will command our forces in my absence? If the enemy renews the attack, we will be slaughtered.
We will not. We will be prepared. Prepared to draw them out, leaving the castle unguarded. The usurper must be overthrown while we have the chance. We strike now, or we never see the light of day again.
Please, Your Majesty. We cannot allow yet more lives to be lost.
Precisely. Which is why you must quell the darkness at its source. We seize our one opportunity, or we consign ourselves to despair. It is as simple as that. Or do you question the wisdom of your king? My subjects have shown me the depth of their courage. I trust in their ability to endure this one last assault. And I order you to do likewise.
Sire.
You are our last hope. Do not let us down.
Still don't like you, old man. After an all too brief rest, the time comes for Tran to set out for Heliodor. Having set out on a quest to find his friends, Tran arrives at the Last Bastion just as a mass of monsters are about to attack. Hendrik hurriedly fields a force to defend against the onslaught, and our hero joins his ranks. He and Hendrik end up laying low the enemy commander, and the monsters soon scatter in disarray. With the village now safe, a runner arrives with a message from King Carnelian, asking the two heroes to join him in his tent. His Majesty has a request for them. He wants them to head to Heliodor and infiltrate the castle, where he hopes they can defeat whatever dastardly being is blackening the skies and sending monsters en masse to assail them. Hendrik is loath to leave the Last Bastion undefended, but cannot disobey an order from his king, and eventually agrees to participate in the plan. After taking a brief break at the king's orders, Tran meets Hendrik at the village gate, and the pair set off to sneak into the castle.
It's you, am I dreaming?
I finally managed to get him off to sleep.
Phew, phew.
Tran gazes intently at Gemma's sleeping face. She seems to smile faintly for just a moment. It seems you are soon to set out on your mission. Alas, we have been forbidden from wishing you farewell. So I shall not say goodbye. All I will say is that I will be praying for you, child. Praying for your success and your safe return. We aren't allowed to bid you farewell, but we can see you on your way with a little music. Stop and listen a while before you go. This one's a classic. Sons. Go get him, killer. Once you're back from your top secret mission, we'll have penned a toe-tapping tune about your exploits. Just you wait and see. Whoops. Sorry, we're not even supposed to mention it, are we? Good luck, whatever it is you're doing.
Mother.
Yeah, what's the matter?
What's up, Enzo? What am I making? All in good time, all in good time. Just make sure you get back in one piece and I'll show you then. Sound like a deal? Hello, dear. Your mother was here just a moment ago. I don't know where she could have wandered off to.
You know, sir. Who am I again? This isn't good. There's no two ways about it. We're going to run out of food supplies, and soon. Well, what? I wasn't sleeping, honest. I mean, I'm on sentry duty, so how could I possibly be sleeping, right? Sir Hendrik awaits you beyond these walls. Once you're ready, you should join him. Whatever is emitting the darkness, it is surely a being of great power. Your mission is a perilous one, but you will prevail, I'm sure of it. Hello, baby. You're so fine. Yeah. Tran heroically resists the urge to jam his fingers in his ears to muffle the sound of snoring. Where are you, Gemma? Oh, hello, Sandy. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Good night, sleep tight, child of Yggdrasil. The sun, it is sleeping, and the night is still. The stars, they watch over you with twinkling eyes to ward off the darkness till the dawn arrives. Good horsey. Nice horsey. One's beloved Dirk may keep his emotions somewhat under wraps, but trust me, he cares an awful lot for you. As indeed do we all. Rather more importantly than that, we believe in you. Suggest you jolly well go and do us all proud. I'll have to wall up whatever's in that castle and get rid of this bloom and darkness, eh? Sounds like you need to lay in some supplies. There isn't a finer steed in this whole world than Obsidian, and in Sir Hendrik he is a fine master. One day I'd like to convince him to let me have a ride. Just imagine, that speed, that power. But who am I kidding? Sir Hendrik wouldn't let me so much as touch his beloved horse. It's typical, isn't it? Just as we win a famous victory, the heavens decide to open. That'll really put a dampener on the celebratory mood. Looks like rain. Hey, Tran. This girl's got no mom or dad. She was all alone. Now she's got me. I promised her I'd always be there for her. I'll protect her no matter what. But don't tell anyone, right? I don't want people thinking I like her or something. Did I break these already? wouldn't go climbing the torch just now. There's rain on the way. Now's not the time for you to be taking a tumble.
You're about to face a great test. Alas, I have little to offer you but a few humble words of encouragement. Within you burns the light that will overcome the darkness. We believe in you. Never forget that. Now come, my child.
Good luck, Tran. Fear not, we will hold the fort here while you are gone. I can only imagine what man or creature is emitting this foul darkness, but whatever it is, I am certain that you can take care of it. But I'm forgetting myself. If you wish to pray or buy supplies, please do so now. This may be your last chance. Good luck, friend. It's so peaceful. Normally the dark clouds are billowing around all over the place, but they seem strangely calm tonight. I hope this bodes well for your journey to Heliodor Castle. I pray this all goes according to plan. Just be on your guard. You'll be facing some formidable enemies before this is over, I'm sure. Tran turns the sewer key over in his hand. With this, he can open cast iron doors bearing the royal crest of Heliodor. I just want to see blue skies again and the smiles back on people's faces. There'll be no send-off. I'm sorry, but we can't have the monsters getting whiff of our plans. That's why we're not going to allow anyone to see you off. It's a shame that you have to embark on such a perilous mission without the people here getting to show their appreciation. But you understand how things are. Are you prepared for what lays ahead? The city's sewers can be entered from a point west of here, on the other side of the forest. You can use them to infiltrate the castle from beneath. The key I gave you will unlock the gate. I have forbidden our people from gathering to bid you farewell. The monsters may have spies, and we cannot let them get wind of our plot. Remember, you are our last hope. Do not let us down. I order you, because I'm a crabby old man, with nothing better to do. I have spoken with the king. His majesty told me you are going off on an important mission. Well, you'll want to be armed with the very best kit you can get, and that's where I come in. No, mess. Must clean up. Ah, those were the days. I used to be in Sir Jasper's regiment, so I know him and Sir Hendrik pretty well. When they were growing up, they were the best of friends. They used to fight like cats and dogs, but they still trained together every day, and when it came to the crunch, they trusted each other with their lives. Seeing the two of them in action on the battlefield was awe-inspiring. With them on our side, we always felt unbeatable. What a guy. I didn't join Sir Hendrik's regiment just so I could ogle him. I'm not that type of girl. I don't fight anyone who says I am. No, Sir Hendrik is our light in the darkness, our hope for the future. He's the one who can vanquish the monsters and banish evil from the world. I believe in him. That's why I signed up. Nothing to report. $60, $61, $62, $63. It's my job to whip the new recruits into shape. Being in the Heliodor Guard is no picnic, let me tell you. But to be honest, I've been pretty impressed by the way the Grunt's sword skills are coming along. Even if I fell in battle, I have faith that they could defend this place without me. The barracks are just through here. Now that the battle is won, we can finally get our heads down for some well-earned rest. I worry about him. Sir Hendrik and Sir Jasper grew up together. The king treated them almost like his sons. They were always at each other's throats, but underneath it all, they were the best of friends and stood by each other through thick and thin. It must be hard for Sir Hendrik. His closest companion, the man he trusted most, has vanished. I worry about how he's dealing with it. You and Sir Hendrik represent the last hope for the people of this benighted land. You must take on whatever foul beast has made Heliodor Castle its lair, and expel the darkness that emanates from within. Go. Bring light back to our kingdom. Sir Hendrik and Obsidian will wait you outside. Good luck. The Last Bastion represents the final hope for all those who were robbed of their homes when Yggdrasil fell.
Wait, love. Mr. Hendrik, sir. I couldn't have a quick word with my boy, could I? I won't be long, I promise.
As long as it is quick.
Oh. So you're heading off again, are you? Well, just you be sure to listen to Sir Hendrik and do as you're told. And don't you dare go giving up. Ever. Just look at me, eh? Something's wrong with my eyes now, too. Must be all this squinting in the dark. Well, only one remedy for that. You'll just have to bring back the light. Promise?
Time is short. We must be on our way.
You'll look after my boy, won't you, Sir Hendrik?
Obsidian, see the lady back to safety.
Do not worry about your mother. The king has vowed to protect her and the people of the encampment, and he is a man of his word. We need to enter the castle and find the source of the darkness. There is a church on the hill beneath Heliodor. We will base ourselves there while we search for the entrance to the sewers.
Could it be...
I understand that when you and that blue-haired thief were fleeing the dungeons, you leapt from a cliff in order to make good your escape. How you survived, I do not know. Now it is time for us to retrace your footsteps and gain access to the sewers from that cliff. Come, we must search for a path up to the cliff, and let us hope that the dragon that dwells in the caves is asleep.
No, we're probably gonna have to kick its butt this time. Having set out on a quest to find his friends, Tran arrives at the Last Bastion, where he finds King Carnelian and Hendrik. At the king's orders, Hendrik and our hero head out on a mission to infiltrate Heliodor Castle, which has been overrun by marauding monsters. This is the other side of Mango Grove, huh? Just warped me over here. This is where all the bodies were, I guess. That was not a jump cut, that actually just warps you from the cutscene to the church. There's an adventure log lying open on the table. Hi there, I'm a traveling salesman in sore need of some passing trade. Things are pretty hairy around here at the moment, so I decided to hole up here at the church. It looks like there's an adventure log still here, and a bed if you need a rest. But first things first. Can't see anything with all the trees in my way. I'd like to check out everything else first.
Yes?
Our destination is Heliodor Castle. I trust you have not forgotten where it is, Tran.
We must traverse the mango grove which lies to the west and gain access to the castle sewers from there. Come, time is short.
So the tides have brought you back to Blue John, have they? Well, it's good to see you shipshape. Now, I'm guessing you'll want to be making use of my famed financial know-how.
All I know of this place I learnt from a boyhood companion. He would read endless books about the kingdom's history. But that is no longer of any significance. All that matters is that we gain access to the castle. We must traverse the mango grove and enter the castle through the sewers. Come, we have no time to lose.
Listen.
You need not fear for your mother or your fellow villagers. His Majesty has vowed to protect them, and protect them he will. Instead, we must stay focused on our task, entering the castle. Come, let us first traverse the mango grove.
I must speak with you.
By the time King Carnelian and I arrived, the castle had already fallen into the monster's hands. I scoured the land for survivors, but they were few. All of those I found are now encamped at the Last Bastion. I have vowed to protect them, and protect them I will, even if it costs me my life. I will topple the foul usurper who lurks in the castle.
I just know you and Sir Hendrik are going to fight side by side like good boys and come back home victorious. And we'll all be here waiting for you when you do. Your own mum is getting tired of squinting in this darkness, so you're going to have to go and bring back the light, you hear?
The king's had a tough old time of it. First he loses his one and only daughter, then he goes and loses his whole blooming kingdom. Talk about bad luck. And on top of that, he's only gone and lost one half of his old team of crack generals and all. He must have walked under a ladder or something.
Things got pretty hectic up at the castle. Everyone running around like endless chickens screaming blue murder. I didn't know how I was going to get out of there, but then a proper little hero came to the rescue. Cole, he said his name was. Thanks to him, I realized I needed to pull myself together. Without him, I'd never have made it here. Now he's my best friend, and everyone here's being really nice to me. And there I was, thinking there was no hope left in the world. Wow, you're amazing, Tran. The hero Heliodor is following you around. You're so cool, I wish I was you. Sir Hendrik, you may head to the tour, of course, but there's really nothing much to speak of up there. I know it's not my place to say it, but I'd much rather you were off slaying those monsters and bringing back the light. Yeah, we'll check that out in a minute. Let's see what anybody else might have to say. Heliodor Castle must be a real treasure trove right now. Think about it, it's all smashed up. There are no guards around. If you went down to the row of vaults, think of all the goodies you could grab. So go on, do it. Fill your boots. If the unthinkable were to happen, you didn't come home, poor Gemma would be devastated. It breaks my heart to see her sad, you know, so please come back to us. For her, for me, for all of us. I've got a feeling things are going to get pretty dicey here in the Last Bastion. If you're wise, you'll join me ahead to the coast. I know you can do it. How will it all end? It's the middle of the night?
Be careful, you hear?
What's that, dear? What are we sewing? I remember how things used to be. I would sit with my sweetheart in the sunshine talking about all the things we'd do in the future. Now it all seems like a distant dream. Just remember that you were Amber's boy long before you ever knew you were the Luminary. No matter how big or important you are, you always have to come home to your mother. Now get rid of the darkness and show those monsters what for. Heliodor Castle was so very beautiful. To picture it filled with vile monsters is almost too much for one to bear. Heliodor was one's home. Its streets are paved with one's memories. Oh, it breaks one's heart. It really does. I am of noble stock. I can't be expected to wield a sword. No, fighting and dying are best left to those less valuable to society. I rather think they enjoy it. Say again, the battle is over. What rot? No, I don't believe you. I wasn't born yesterday, you know. So you're off again, are you? The king told me you were going to Heliodor to bring back the light. Oh, it's no good. I can't pretend I'm happy to see them send you off and get into danger so soon after you finally came home. It's not fair. I'm sorry, Tran. I shouldn't have said that. Sometimes I think I'm still just a silly, selfish little girl. I know there's something you have to do, something only you can do, and I know you're going to do it. You're going to bring me the light back and come back home safe.
Why don't you come with me?
Needless to say, it pains me to take money from one who is risking his life for all our sakes, but please understand that your small contributions are for the good of all. Let us each do our part for the survival of the Last Bastion until the day when evil is banished and light returns to our realm. Now, if I may.
A word, if you please.
I heard the mayor of Cobblestone speak of the significance the Tor has for the villagers. As I understand it, it is where your prayers reach the spirit of the land. With that, my own prayers could also be answered.
You can't pass the guard on the east, he'll stop you, and his dialogue for stopping you or for you talking to him is the same. You can, however, go past the guy to the north. You can also zoom past everybody.
The Emerald Coast is up ahead. If it's the Mango Grove you're after, you'll need to turn around and head the other way. A messenger came to tell me you've been sent on a certain secret mission. Well, whatever it is, I wish you luck. And don't worry, we'll hold the fort while you're gone.
Sorry, but the road to Heliodor Castle has been destroyed by the monsters. Now, the only way to get there is to cut through the Mango Grove. It's dangerous, but I know you can handle it. Sir Hendrik, I am so sorry that Sir Jasper is not here to fight alongside you. We all wish you were both still at our head, standing shoulder to shoulder. But if you could vanquish whatever's in the castle, the sun may return, and, who knows, perhaps Sir Jasper will too. Forgive me, Sir Hendrik. I spoke out of turn. I'll just mind my own business and get back to standing guard like I'm supposed to. Head through the forest, up ahead, and there's a crumbling cliff. You can get into the castle sewers from there. Oh, and if you need to rest up, there's an old tumble-down church around there too. So, yeah, it looks like you just end up skipping this whole area. I don't know, maybe it's because I did well with the fight, but after the cutscene it jumps you right to the church rather than making you go through the Mango Grove.
A word, if you please.
Once we traverse this forest, we will reach the hill from where we can enter the castle. But beware, monsters will no doubt seek to strike us under cover of darkness. Use vines at your own risk. I was hoping I could just jump down, but alright. Mini medal. Awarded for finding at least 50 mini medals.
Do you mean to abandon those who have placed their faith in you? We must go to Heliodor Castle and we must fight.
Well, now that I've reached the church again, I'm going to take the definite wrong way so I can check for any loot or see if there's anything interesting to see. Make sure there's no chests or anything back here.
So, the assault begins. Move. This is no time for idling.